The University of Santo Tomas Tigresses came into this game looking motivated and ready to make sure that they will keep in step with the Adamson University Lady Falcons. And as we take a look at the highlights from set number 1, this is the evidence of the body language, of the demeanor of the Tigresses coming into this game wanting to keep in step with the Lady Falcons. That's right. We've known, of course, that the UST Lady Tigresses are one of the best attacking teams that we have here in the UAAP. But you know what they've shown in set number 1 was complete dominance, especially during the first part where they've tried to really variate their plays, distribute, and not just go for the basic plays. You've seen a lot of combination plays here. Not just sets to the open hitter. We've seen some running hits from Ortiz, some sets to the middle, and then they're trying to keep the veteran Judy Caballejo active as well. Rhea doing a great job of distributing the volleyball to her teammates, and a great finish to set number 1 with that excellent set to Maru Banatikla. We're taking a look at the stats right here. And this is just how dominant UST is. Look at this, 17 attack points as compared to only 7 of the Lady Bulldogs. 2 block points here for NU and 1 for UST. 1 service ace for NU. And in terms of the unforced errors, the Lady Bulldogs had 7 and UST had 9. Once again, thank you for joining us on Studio 23. This is our exclusive ABS-CBN sports coverage of Season 74 of the UAAP Women's Volleyball Tournament. Important matchups on this Sunday afternoon. UST looking to get win number 8 to tie Adamson at the 3rd spot. And later on, an all-important matchup for both the teams participating, FEU and Ateneo. If Ateneo wins later, they make sure that they are number 2 at the end of the elimination round, because they will have picked up their 10th victory. But FEU would like to stay super positive and try to defeat the Lady Eagles to keep in step with Adamson and UST if UST wins against NU here in this game. Let's go now to Victor Lopez.
Coming out of that last huddle, Coach Oji told the girls that he wanted to see them being more aware of what is happening around them. That being said, he also wants to see less errors from the girls, and this should be achieved through communication, patience, and discipline, and to keep all of them consistent no matter who is on the floor. Now Coach Oji is also asking the girls to get some controlled aggression, stating that at the end of the day, each play is only worth 1 point. You know, there is no 2-point shot in volleyball, girls. So don't rush, set up, and execute. Anton and Ann.
Thank you, Victor. Well, Coach Oji just making sure that it's okay to be happy, but not too happy, not too complacent, because you want to make sure that you notch this victory. And I think apart from winning, what Coach Oji also wants to see is good and fluid movement from the girls inside the court, because in a way this game is still a preparation for them in their remaining games. UST, of course, still has Adamson remaining in their schedule. That will happen on February 11th, this coming Saturday, and what will be the final weekend of the elimination round here in Season 74. Ooh, Micah Ortiz. My, oh my. And you see the variety in her attacks as well. You'd see her go for the running attack. There would be some instances where she would go cross-court, but this time around she went down the line. She saw that the player in the back row was a little bit close to the attack line, so Ortiz going down the line. Now I think for NU to, for them to improve in terms of scoring here, ang kailangan is for them to really focus on their defense. They're having a difficult time in keeping the ball alive whenever Ortiz or Banatikla is going for the attack. They've had a couple of points in the first set off the block. So let's see if they're going to try and score more points by way of the offensive block. That time, NU able to get a point there off that check ball. Check ball called on UST. Mina Agam, serve. Mina Ganon to serve here for NU. Reyes sets to the left. And that's a nice point by Ingrid Reyes. The bright rookies for UST.
Micah Ortiz serving.
This communication between Pablo and Perez. And it's just not helping them.
Perez looking at her teammates right after that one. Let's go now to Jazz Reyes for this update on NU.
Thanks, Anton. One of the concerns that Coach Vince has is that the girls seem to be rattled when things start to get tough, and that seems to affect the intelligence they have on the court. When you enter the court, focus. This is what Coach Vince said to the girls, hoping that they would focus not only on their skills, as Coach sees that they need to improve on being able to anticipate and position well, and watch out for the ball and fight her before executing, but also to put focus on their fighting spirit, as Coach said. But more on this after the break.